Hello and welcome to this CXO Vision interview with Veeam. I'm joined today by Jawad, who will be talking about Veeam's strategy for cyber resilience in the Middle East and how Veeam can support organizations in the region. Before we kick off, Jawad, could you start by introducing yourself to our viewers, please?
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm Jawad Moghnieh, the Regional Director and General Manager for Veeam in Saudi Arabia and Bahrain.
Thank you. So I'm going to start off quite broadly, I guess, and just delve into what customers across the Middle East are most focused on right now when it comes to protecting their data and how is Veeam responding to these needs?
So what we're seeing very clearly across the region is a mindset shift because customers are no longer asking whether they need stronger resilience. They're asking how quickly can they implement, where their data should live, and how can they meet regulatory compliance without adding any complexity. For organizations such as in Saudi Arabia and Bahrain, this is a growing demand. There is actually a growing demand for the ability to externalize a copy of the data outside of the country while still maintaining full control and visibility. And this is where Veeam Data Cloud and Veeam Vault plays a critical role because Veeam Vault allows organizations to store an immutable backup copy in Europe or any different geographical location, while also making sure that there's an added level of protection against any ransomware or regional disruption. This is designed to work seamlessly with environments such as Microsoft or AWS. The focus is giving organizations the choice over where data is protected, how is it recovered, and how resilience align with business risk and compliance requirements.
So, as cyber resilience and ransomware recovery remain top priorities, how does the Veeam data platform help organizations stay operational and move forward?
Well, Veeam Data Platform is designed to improve data resilience across organizations. When the global environment becomes more volatile, whether through geopolitical tensions, cyber escalations, or even economical uncertainties, resilience stop being as a technical discussion. It actually becomes as a business imperative. So what organizations needs most of these moments is confidence, because confidence that their data is available, their data is recoverable, and they have the right trust to get their business up and running no matter what happens. And this is exactly what Veeam Data Platform delivers. It's designed around rapid and reliable recovery across on-premise, cloud, or even hybrid environments. Because with our capabilities such as instant recovery, immutability, and even pre-storing, because there's an option where organizations they can actually scan their files before their actual restore job. And that can help keep their data clean, safe, and secure. Eventually, resilience does not end at recovery. So customers also use the platform to assess their readiness, identify gaps, and continuously strengthen their posture. The goal is simple: minimize disruptions, protect data integrity, and ensure that the business can move forward when conditions are unpredictable.
Many enterprises are scaling AI while tightening controls in response to the global instability at the moment. How is Veeam enabling safe AI at scale?
We've done a major acquisition in Q4 2025. That's for security AI, where exactly help organization address their AI challenges. Because AI is moving fast, but trust remains to be the limiting factor. As organizations scales AI, specifically in complex and hybrid multi-cloud environments, the question is not how quickly can they innovate. It's whether they can do it safely or not. And shadow AI is one of those examples. So from our perspective, safe AI at a scale starts with resilience and trusted data. If organizations can't guarantee the availability, integrity, and governance of their data, AI becomes a liability rather than an advantage. This is why data resilience is a foundational for what we do every day. By ensuring that data is protected, it's safely secured and recoverable wherever it resides. Organizations can always innovate with confidence, even in higher risk environments. So there's a huge risk in terms of AI if there's no control and visibility. And today, leaders, they want insights on how data is used. It's how AI systems behave together, how risk is controlled, and our role is to provide organizations the right visibility so that they can scale AI and make sure that they have full control without introducing any blind spots.
So, following the acquisition of Security AI, how is Veeam strengthening its approach to governance, privacy, and AI risk?
Veeam has always been a game changer. Since 2006, we've reinvented the wheel to ensure that organizations are leveraging their data and making sure that data is always protected. Today, the game have changed. So the acquisition of Security AI represents a natural evolution of how strategies are moving. And Veeam has always focused on data protection and recovery. But organizations today, they need more than a backup. They need trust across the entire data lifecycle. So by combining resilience with advanced data recovery, privacy and governance capabilities, so we help customers and organizations to understand where their sensitive data resides and how can they access it, whether by people, by applications, or even by AI systems. It's from a centralized pane of glass. We've launched the Agent AI Commander, and that's exactly addressing the data protection, data resilience, and data privacy in one single platform.
So, Veeam is known for its strong partner ecosystem, but how does this actually support customers in Saudi and Bahrain?
So Veeam is a 100% channel-driven company, and partners has always been a vehicle to success. If you look at Saudi and Bahrain partners, we've had partners as platinum, gold, silver, or even registered. And they always help us address one important point is to translate strategy into execution. So we work with our partner ecosystem to ensure that our customers has the right skill set in place, has the right best practices, and the right experiences. Because again, data remain to be the lifeblood for any organization. And with the extended support from our partner ecosystem, we will be able to articulate our value proposition and to execute the right strategies that could improve data resilience. And that's also extended to our alliance ecosystem because our global alliance with Microsoft, AWS, Google, Red Hat, Nutanix, and much more that can make our customer experience so much beneficial. They have a technology alliance ecosystem that works together to make sure that their data, the lifeblood of their organization, is always protected.
What trends are you seeing in Veeam Data Cloud adoption across this region?
Organizations are adopting SaaS technologies. We hear from our customers about demanding for backup as a service, disaster recovery as a service, or maybe archive as a service. So SaaS applications are the heart of what organizations demanding every day. And Veeam Data Cloud, VDC, is perfectly architected to address such needs, to make sure that organizations are adopting the OpEx model and to ensure that their data is managed completely without worrying about the cost of storage or implementation complexity. It's a service from Veeam that's end to end, protecting organizational data, whether that's on cloud, on premise, or in their hybrid environments.
So Veeam's presence across the Middle East, Saudi and Bahrain is ever present and growing, but with major events such as Leap being postponed, how is that conversation evolving, and how does Veeam continue to demonstrate innovation without relying on these major events?
Well, LEAP is an important event for us in the region, and we have been participating since the beginning. It's going to be our fifth year in 2026 to be part of this event. And we're actually coming strong since the LEAP event has been postponed from April towards end of August. Veeam Software today is going to also sponsor an executive launch. So not just the main booth that we will have with more than 35 Veemers in place to help our customers, partners, and the entire community understand what Veeam data resilience is all about today. But also, sponsoring the executive lounge is important to make sure that we spread the right awareness and knowledge of Veeam capabilities. We're a multinational organization that want to ensure that every company and every organization in Saudi Arabia has the full trust and rely heavily on our technologies. So we're excited for the event and stay tuned to see you there.
So drawing all these key themes together, what differentiates Veeam in today's evolving IT landscape?
Worldwide, the speed of innovation and our audacious plans. In Saudi Arabia, our expansion and our operations, our RHQ initiatives that really aligns with Vision 2030. That's on a very high level. But also, if we deep down, we have more than 1,000 active customers in Saudi Arabia and more than 250 customers in Bahrain. We have a strong partner ecosystem, and we have the right engineers that are Veeam certified. We've recently published the Veeam user group. That's a certified community in the country to ensure that we equip engineers across multiple organizations with a Veeam know-how. And our approach towards bringing both data resilience and AI, it's evolving by itself because today we work with multiple stakeholders in the same organization. We work with infrastructure team, with a security team, with a data privacy team. So Veeam software today has uplifted the game for much more than the backup or much more than a recovery. It's all about ensuring that data and the life cycle of this data is purely protected with full control and visibility.
Thank you.